Hi there. Well, today we're gonna just jump right into it. As you can see, I am clearly carving a pumpkin. And if you've noticed, there's a little spot on it, and that's gonna come bite me in the butt later, but you don't have to worry about that yet. So I'm starting off this pumpkin as you would any pumpkin. I'm just starting at the top. So you cut a circle and you do it at an angle so that your lid doesn't fall through. Trust me, I've done that plenty of times. You think you're doing a great first job and then all of a sudden your lid won't even stay on. So if I could lend any advice, it would be make sure you cut your top piece at a slight angle so that it doesn't fall through. Now, I don't know about you, but this is oddly my favorite part. I didn't have any of the materials that I would need to properly carve this pumpkin. As you can see, I'm just using like a kitchen knife and a spoon, but you know what? It did the trick. But I love gutting the pumpkin because it's just so slimy and disgusting. I know not everybody likes to touch it, but I have no problem getting in there. And I think that's probably why I'm so good at my job too. Now what I'm doing here is just separating the seeds from the guts. We are going to take these seeds and we're going to bake them. My grandmother actually was the one that baked them. I didn't get around to doing it. I was pretty busy this week, but they were delicious. Now it's time to draw on the pumpkin. So I have my inspiration photo next to me. I really do like to use inspiration. It's really helpful. Sometimes I just have so much in my mind that I can't narrow down what I want. So, you know, when I look through photos, it kind of gives me an idea of like what it is that I was trying to accomplish. And I kind of wanted to do a spooky house. So that's what we're doing now. I'm just taking a normal Sharpie and I'm just sketching onto the pumpkin. I'm just doing a rough sketch because once I cut it and paint it, any mistakes that have been made will just kind of give the pumpkin more character. So I'm not really too worried that it looks a little sloppy because again, it's all going to get covered up or cut off. I did have to take a break from this pumpkin, and you can see in the background now I have an actual pumpkin carving knife, which is something that I did end up buying. I saw it, it was like I think $3 randomly, whatever store we were at that day. So I just picked it up really quickly, and honestly that was so helpful. Just one tool is really all that I needed, but if I could do it all over again, or the next time we do this again, I'll definitely at least get a pumpkin scraper and just one knife, and that should do the trick. I know it looks really aggressive what I'm doing, but this video is sped up quite a bit, so I'm not actually moving that fast. I'm moving pretty slow, making my cuts as precise and slow as possible so that I don't hurt myself or anybody around me. Now I'm just finishing up with the windows, and I'm going to be cutting a great big hole for the moon to shine through. I don't know about you all, but it's been quite a while since I've actually carved a pumpkin. I used to buy a pumpkin for each of my kids. I have 4 of them, if you don't know. And when you buy 4 pumpkins, and I'm a single mom, if you don't know, you end up carving them all yourself. So you could see how long this one tiny little pumpkin took me. Imagine trying to do that times 4. Yeah, it was way too much. I ended up just buying little pumpkins in the end and, you know, just having the kids kind of draw on them. The main reason why I'm doing this to begin with is because we were having this little contest at work, and I wasn't even signed up to do the contest, but our office manager was just asking people to take pumpkins home. just make a pumpkin over the weekend, bring it back. And I thought, I can do that. That's easy enough. So this is the pumpkin that I chose. I chose the smallest pumpkin, and because I thought, oh, it's small enough for me to just kind of quickly paint. And it did take me a little bit longer, but it was only because I was enjoying myself. For this project, I didn't use a lot of paint colors. The ones that you see here, the blue, purple, and black, are the ones that I used, as well as a little bit of white. I had a lot of colors on my little color palette here, but I ended up just kind of brush stroking the paint on the pumpkin, and I really liked the way that looked, so I didn't have to really mix too many colors together this time. I kind of liked how the purple was really bold mixed in with the bold blue and then the dark behind it, and when it dried down it actually looked really pretty. I did create a little door to put in the front, and I used some toothpicks to kind of help keep it open a little bit. It was just open, just ajar, and my daughter broke it in half. So I had to toothpick those two pieces together, and it looked like one of those barn doors. But everyone said it just looked like it was part of the spooky house, so it wasn't so terrible after all. Now I'm just going to go over all the exposed areas of the pumpkin with black paint, and we're almost finished. On the opposite side of the pumpkin, I painted a little graveyard, so that's why there's like a little cross there, and there are also some tombstones that you can't see very well, but I do paint a few tombstones down there as well. So it came out pretty good, and I started to paint a tree. I feel like the tree could have been a little bit better. I don't know why today it just was not kind of flowing the way I wanted it to, but again, it's like, you just kind of have to just go with it, and even if it maybe doesn't look exactly how you want it to look, in the end it looked great and everybody thought it looked really cool, and so I was really happy with it. When I was thinking about what I wanted to do for my pumpkin, I had so many ideas. It's like, do you do something spooky? Do you do something cute or fun? And I don't know, I just wanted to do something spooky. I thought this was really cute with the bats. It felt like it had like everything Halloween in it. So I had to do it. And my kids and I, we love Halloween. We love spooky season. We love being scared and scaring each other and watching spooky movies, and so it's just very much a part of how we are in our family. And so I thought that this would be really cool for the kids to see me creating, and they loved it. They thought it was really cool too, and they're all excited. Now this is where I felt like it all came together. Adding in those stars just brought it to a whole nother level. I love it. I'm obsessed. It's so cute. Look at how beautiful it is. It's like a piece of art. I created that, and you know what? You could do it too. It's really not that hard. If you've watched this whole video and made it this far, I'm pretty confident that you can do this just like I did. Now I'm just gonna get a little extra fancy here, and I'm gonna paint the inner portion of my moon yellow. Now I'm just painting the inside of the pumpkin, and I bet you're wondering why. I'm doing that because that little brown spot that I was unable to cut off in the beginning of carving the pumpkin, I'm trying to kind of camouflage that. I didn't realize that I probably should have just got a It's okay. So now I'm just gonna light it up, but you can't see how it looks because you're gonna have to go help and put some likes on that number 8 right there. You see that? Let's bring that up. These are all the pumpkins. Look at my cutie in the back. But look at how great they are. These are all the pumpkins from work. Didn't everybody do a great job? And do you guys think I won? I didn't. I didn't win. That witch back there, she won. That lucky son of a witch. I can't believe how talented our staff is. Look at it. So cool. Oh, and that's just mold. Never mind that. Thanks for watching.